Hello, dear friends. Today we are going to see what is a computer network. Computer network connects two or more autonomous computers. The computers can be geographically located anywhere. We can classify the computer networks as LAN, MAN, and WAN. LAN is nothing but network in small geographical area. It may be a room, building, or a campus. Whereas a MAN is a network in a city. And wide area network is spread geographically, country or across globe. Applications of networks. The first and foremost application of networks is resource sharing. Hardware, computing resources, disks, printers, all these come under hardware resources. Whereas software resources come uh, application software. What is information sharing? The process of sharing the information is called information sharing. So we can easily access any files from anywhere. We can easily access any databases and the search capability we can see. What is search capability? By using the World Wide Web, www, we can easily search. And communication is one of the important application of networks like email, message broadcast. Remote computing and distributed processing is also one of the important application we have. Next, network topology. The network topology defines the way in which computers, printers, and other devices are connected. A network topology describes the layout of the wire and devices as well as the paths used by data transmissions. So for example, we have bus topology, ring topology, star topology, extended star topology, and first, we will see what is bus topology. Commonly referred to as a linear bus, all the devices on a bus topology are connected by one and only single cable. Next, star topology. The star topology is the most commonly used architecture in Ethernet LANs. When installed, the star topology resembles spokes in a bicycle wheel. Larger networks use the extended star topology, also called as tree topology. When used with network devices that filter frames or packets like bridges, switches, and routers, this topology significantly reduces the traffic on the wires by sending packets only to the wires of the destination host. We can see the most common topologies in the Ethernet LANs are star topology. They are resembling the spokes in a bicycle wheel. When you go for larger networks, you obviously use the extended star topology. It is also known as tree topology. When used with network devices, that is going to filter the frames or packets. Next, ring topology. A frame is traveling around the ring, stopping at each node. If a node wants to transmit data, it adds the data as well as the destination address to the frame. And the frame then continues around the ring until it finds the destination node, which takes the data out of the frame. We have single ring and dual ring. What is single ring? All the devices on the network share a single cable is called a single ring. What is a dual ring? The dual ring topology allows data to be sent in both directions. Mesh topology. The mesh topology connects all devices or nodes to each other for redundancy and fault tolerance. It is used in wide area networks to interconnect local area networks and for mission critical networks like those used by banks and financial institutions. Implementing the mesh topology is very expensive and difficult too. Coming to the network components, the first component is physical media. The second one, interconnecting devices. Third one, computers. Fourth one, networking software. Last one is applications. First, let us see what is networking media. Networking media can be defined simply as the means by which signals or the data are sent from one computer to another. whether by cable or wireless means. Here in this figure, you can see there are outer jacket, overall shield, pair shields, and the twisted pair. Here, the color-coded plastic insulation can also be observed. We have a STP connector. What is the speed and throughput is? It is 10 to 100 Mbps. Cost per node, it is moderately expensive. Media and connector size is medium to large. Networking devices, hub, switches, routers, wireless access points, modems, etc. can be considered as network devices. Client and server architecture. In a client-server network arrangement, network services are located in a dedicated computer whose only function is to respond to the requests of clients. The server contains the file, print, application, security, and other services in a central computer that is continuously available to respond to client requests. What is networking protocol? Most common protocol that we can have in a networking is TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. See here, what happens actually in this TCP/IP? We have an application, transport, network, and network interface. The file transfer, for example, TFTP, FTP, NFS, and email, SMTP, remote login, telnet, RLogin, network management, SNMP, name management, DNS, all this will be going to the application. The next TCP UDP goes to the transport. Applications of computer networks are email, searchable data, e-commerce, news groups, internet telephony, voice over internet protocol, video conferencing, chat groups, instant messengers, internet radio,